what I'm doing. Just chilling.
What's up, everybody? You got Mo, Max, and OD talking shit with the fellas.
Talking shit with the fellas, baby.
We only get 2 days out of a year. Our birthdays.
Yep.
But today we're gonna talk about Father's Day.
Father's Day.
What's up? Father's Day. Father's
I mean,
Day.
we don't hear shit about fucking Father's Day,
Never
man.
do.
On broadcast, any kind of radio stations, any kind of TV stations. We
Nick
don't
Office
hear
is open.
a damn word about Father's Day.
It's always barbecues, though, right?
right.
But we
And
gotta-
we
we gotta
gotta cook. Exactly. What the fuck?
This is what I don't understand. And then all the women, they Mother's Day, they got all different
Oh, my
outfits and all.
goodness.
What we got? All white or either that Burberry shirt. You
We get a picnic napkin or something. You know what I'm saying? Picnic table.
after we done barbecue for 6 hours.
Exactly. Well,
Anyway, break it down.
But
What you got?
Father's Day, it's certain things, dealing with becoming a father. So, to me, it's the greatest experience I've ever experienced in my life.
yeah.
True.
But, I got some questions for y'all. Like, did your father play a role in how you parent and how you become a father? Did your father play a role in that?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. I'll tell you this. My father, he like I say, he did the best he can. He probably wasn't around as much, but he showed me to be a better father and just to be there for my kids. Like I said, I started when I was like, 2021, 2000. Yeah, man. Yeah, I started real young.
You was
My
father.
firstborn.
That wasn't
And,
young.
uh,
You waited that long to get some ass? Keep going.
Getting some ass, huh? Yeah, anyway. Like I said, 2021, my firstborn, and she's 18 now, and I love her so much. She was my motivation, to be honest with you, to be there, be the provider, be the daddy, that, my pops really wasn't around to be. So, that's what it was. So, and I got 4 more kids, plus the one, well, I got 5 actually, and, hey.
Pull out.
I think I'm the
But seriously,
Hey,
really though, for me, it was 14 turning 15. I had my first.
God damn.
Unbelievable, right?
Jesus.
At the time, I really didn't know what to do. I mean, I was a kid myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I couldn't say if it changed me in any kind of way, made me more responsible, or anything like that, because I still was a kid. So I didn't know no better whatsoever.
Right.
But it did give me a drive to be different in my life.
Yeah.
In turn, I made a lot of mistakes because I was young. So
Yeah.
I
It's a
made-
growing. It's
made a lot of
yeah,
mistakes.
yeah. You got to grow into that.
How did your father or your father play a role in that?
My father wasn't there,
Yeah.
so I had no teaching
No guidance.
as far as to how to be a man, how to raise a child,
Exactly.
how to love a child.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to that issue of being a father,
Mhm.
everything I did from the time my first son was born all the way up until my late 30s, it was a learning process for me.
Mhm.
Everything was a learning process because I never had that. I never had that. So the mistakes I made that I pay for now still because the difference in relationship with my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I try to hope that I'm doing things now to mend those.
Exactly.
You know, so
Exactly.
what about you?
Me, I lost my father when I was 5.
Okay.
So I was chasing ghosts.
Right.
So when I became a father, it was like the greatest experience because my thing is I want to be in her life more than anything in the world.
Exactly.
My fear was being gone. Not, I didn't have a father, he wasn't there for me and all that. It was, I lost my father.
Mm-hmm.
Father was killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So dealing with that, it's like my goal at one time was when I had my daughter was I want to make it 2 more years and that'll be the exact age that my father lived before he died.
Mm.
So my goal was to be there and give her what I would want and what I think he would want to do for me.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
He didn't get the opportunity to, it was taken from him.
Yeah.
But learning from that is another question because I watched my stepfather.
Okay.
So me watching the stepfather had a role model, a father figure.
Right.
So, and that's like, that helped.
Exactly.
That got me through the process.
Right.
And with that, bringing up stepfathers, I want to know, how does it feel? Do you feel any different being a stepfather?
No, actually, no. She has a kid already, and basically I just took her daughter in. It was easy peasy because, like I said, I already had 3 kids already. When we first came into our relationship. So that was no kind of, it was nothing. basically. So it was nothing.
With
so,
me, it
yeah.
wasn't an issue because
It was no issue at all. Yeah.
Like with me, it wasn't an issue because I seen how my stepfather took me in, and he never showed favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got my 2 boys that are my stepkids, it was never an issue.
Right.
But then you hear the naysayers, "Oh man, she got 2 kids and all that."
Yeah.
Well, if I want her,
Right.
I'm gonna take what she brings.
The package,
Exactly,
she brought
right.
him as a
2
package.
boys.
Right, right.
Package.
And my thing is, she brought 2 boys, so 2 boys mean they're influential.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So now I want to be in their life and be a part of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I did a lot of stuff for them that I thought, okay, this is what you should do to teach them how to become men.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did it where I was like, you know what? I know it was hard on them, like dealing with a single mother.
Yeah.
Let me be that lighter load. You know what I mean? Let me not be so hard on them. Let them know I understand where they're coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't treat them any kind of different. Me, my oldest boy, I'm softer on him. You know what I mean?
Why you say that?
Because he's swollen, he'll kick your ass.
Yeah, whatever. Who you think got him the muscles?
He had the muscles when you came into
No,
this
he was just
shit.
reading. He was just reading books, and I put him in football. He got scholarships. Now he's off in college. My middle son,
Yeah.
he act just like me.
Really?
So, and it's all the little sneaky stuff that he be doing.
Look at that,
I be
man.
like, look,
Look at that.
I've been there.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what you was doing.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just got YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. That's the only thing you got. So it's
That's good. That's good. See, to me, actually, I had that title, stepfather, for a long, long time.
Yeah.
You know, I've been in different situations that I felt like it was for me to step up. I've always been that type that felt like I need to be a family man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's because I didn't have that. So me being without a father, I really felt that in any opportunity, whoever I'm with,
Mhm.
children or not, you know,
Right.
I have to be that.
Right.
I have to try to be that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to step up, if their fathers was in the picture or not.
Right, exactly.
You know, but it was good that a lot of those fathers wasn't, or wanted to be fathers, wasn't. And I stepped up, and it was just in me to be a family man. And then one thing I found myself too, growing up and not having a father and being with women with children,
Yeah.
it found me not attracted to women without, because I felt like they wouldn't appreciate a man who's all about their
Themselves.
kids, their kids.
Right,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
exactly.
I found that it was weird. You know, like I said, a lot of stuff I did growing up, I had to learn. And you know, like you just said, when you got a woman and she got a kid or children,
Right.
you know, they come as a complete package,
Right.
and you can't treat them any different. But one thing I do feel different, and I want to pose this question: the discipline part. When you're a stepfather, do you discipline different?
The thing is, you got to talk to the mother first. I say.
Why? If
Well,
you're stepping
well,
up, in
first
that
of all,
role,
you're not the father. You're not the father of her kids.
if
you
you're
know what I'm
stepping
saying?
up in that role,
That's true.
why would you treat them any different?
Well, the thing is, like I said, you gotta talk to her first, man. I believe that, and you know, if you guys come with a common ground, you know what I'm saying, on discipline all your kids and her kids, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, I think that's cool. You know, me personally, you know, I discipline, you know what I'm saying, all the kids, you know what I'm saying, including her kid, you know. So, I mean, like I said, I have to talk to her first before I do anything, you know. Not laying a hand or something like that, or, you know, I mean, yeah, you can discipline your kid. You can discipline any kid by talking to him, you know, but laying a hand on a kid that's not yours, I believe you have to talk to that parent.
I totally disagree because, first of all,
I disagree too.
If-
Fuck that.
Okay.
we're in, first of all, I've been in these boys' life for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I raised them.
The
So
belt
you
is
can't
coming- the
tell
belt
me
is coming
they
out.
are not my boys.
No, I
I don't
say
give
it.
a shit if
I
your
didn't
father
say it.
knock on this door today
Yeah.
and I run your ass up them stairs. Because guess what? I've raised him. I'm just part of his life as he is.
You
All right,
damn
now-
right.
And,
You damn
and the
right.
mother should never get in that way. You can't talk to my kid because guess what? A mother should never say, you can't talk to my child that way. First of all, I took him in as is mine.
Cool.
So just like he's yours, he's mine.
Okay. Now,
So that's how you should factor it in. But me, I've never really had to go discipline them. Like I took stuff away from them and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, cool. That's
And
right.
And
it was
told
more
jokes.
stern.
Right. Of course. Now I'm talking about laying hands. Now,
Oh, I had to
listen,
do it once.
Now check it. I'm talking about beginning of your relationship. I'm not
Of
talking
course
about now. I'm
not.
not talking about
Beginning
10
was
years.
not.
I'm not talking about
Of
15
course
years. I'm
not.
not talking about 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about beginning relationship.
Of course not, because you want them to like you. If they don't like you,
Well, I'm saying because I mean you're gonna have sometimes the beginning relationships that them kids, her kids, are gonna try to run up on you. You know
You
what
ain't
I'm
my
saying?
daddy.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know what I'm saying. You
Ooh,
want to talk
that's a good one
to
right there.
talk to her about that. Like, hey, he's being just a little disrespectful. She's being a little disrespectful. She's hollering this and that and the other. She's been attitude this and that and the other. It's okay for me to lay them hands.
But you gotta understand.
It's in the beginning. I'm not
You gotta
saying now.
understand, first of all, if you a new male figure in her life, she
Yeah.
hasn't come get adjusted to that.
Of course.
So what's the difference?
Right.
So you still have to be understanding towards that, and the mother's gonna nip all that.
But answer my
slick
question, though.
talk
Answer
and
my
smart
question, though.
comments in the book.
But answer my
I never
question.
had that issue.
Okay, cool. So you never laid your hands on the two. That's
Oh,
right.
I had once.
Okay, and was she okay with that?
She used to encourage it,
Cool.
but
okay.
I
Get
never
that
did
ass.
it. I never did it because my stepfather never hit me,
Mm-hmm.
and I deserved some ass whoopings.
Of course.
I deserved some ass whoopings, and he never did it. So it was me seeing that. Go
Yeah.
back to the stepfather thing.
Right.
I never really had to.
Right.
I'd be like, you know what? I know what to hurt you.
Right.
I'm gonna take away
Take-
what you want.
that's the thing
You wanted
nowadays.
it,
You
so
don't
let
even
me
have to
take that
whoop the
away.
kids
Exactly.
now.
You know what I mean?
You
So
don't
that's
have to
how you don't have to whoop them now. Let me take away that freedom you got.
True enough.
Y'all
true
are
enough.
good kids, but when y'all mess up, y'all got all this freedom. Let's shrink it down.
Exactly.
And then that hurts you more
Right.
than putting hands on.
Right. I'm not
I
saying.
wish my mama would have
But-
learned that.
Exactly.
She still want to swear with me now. Braided
I
extension.
got another
cords
question
and
for you
shit.
guys.
All right, fellas, you think you guys are role models to you guys' kids, man?
I feel like they would appreciate me when they get older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm my daughter's hero. I can't do no wrong in her eyes, and I always want to keep that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And being there like that and being the one they can confide in. My oldest boy, one of the toughest things that he wanted to go through and dealing with, I was there for him.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to confide in me, so I feel like that is a hero. Whenever you come tell me stuff that you don't want to tell your mama,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm with that.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean? And,
definitely,
and
definitely.
that explains, that tells it that I was a role model.
That's a
That I
bonding
was
thing right
somebody
there.
that they
Yeah.
confided in. I was somebody that they looked to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I feel
yeah.
good about that.
Yeah.
So with me, I probably would say that, like I said, my kids were brought into this world young. I made a lot of mistakes all the way up until this day. You still make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I do things in my life as far as work and using my talents and just showing them that it's more to life than being the way I was, because they saw a lot of the good in me,
Right.
saw a lot of the bad that's in me,
Right.
and that I've displayed. And I would hope that they take the good things and consider that
Right.
and run with that. Would I say I'm a role model?
Yeah.
A reality role model, I would say. That, life is not good
Yeah.
and all the time, and it's not bad all the time. And
Yeah, of
they've
course.
seen both.
Of course.
So I would say that, I would be a role model. I just hope they pick the good side of and the good things that I have done.
Right. I tell you what, man. As a role model, I tell you what. It's being a father. It's an honor. Just raising 5 kids, man. It's an honor, man. Being the provider, being there for them. Just doing the right things. Just spending the time, man. The dedication, man. It is wonderful, man. It's a beautiful experience, man. Like I said, I had my first when I was 21, and it was probably one of the best feelings of my life. Just to them going, I go home and they saying, "Hey, Daddy," man, screaming, top of their lungs, man. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
That's the greatest.
That's
thing
the
in world.
ain't it, man? And I tell you what, man, and I've been doing this for 18 years, and hopefully I get another 18 times 2 or times 4, man. I tell you what, man, it's a beautiful thing, and
Good shit, man.
yeah, seriously,
Hear
and
your child scream your name when you come through the
yeah,
door.
man, it's
I wish
wonderful,
your mama,
man.
I wish your mama
Seriously.
could do that. But salute to both
You
of
win
y'all.
some, you
man.
lose some.
Yeah,
I salute to both of y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all was
man.
fathers before
Yeah,
I
man.
was.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up,
Happy
man.
Father's Day to everybody, man.
Happy Father's
Happy
Day.
Happy Father's Day to you too,
Y'all,
Larry,
man.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Talk shit with the
I love you,
fellas.
Daddy. I love you,
Everything
man.
is not hard.
Baby Garth, I love you, man. I
Talking
love
shit
you.
with the fellas. Happy Father's Day.
And
We out.
opportunity, without giving it to me, you gave it to me.
I'm living so young, but it is so reckless. It's called living in the moment, nigga. I respect it. We so chose us, so now we selected. Why you lame ass niggas is steady getting rejected? Trust me, chillin' in the cut, cause I'm serving all my custodies. Watching for them boys, cause them niggas tryna cuff me. I'm shitting on your niggas, no remorse, no pity. But 28 grams get me higher in my city.
First shit with the fellas. Father's Day. Take one.
For your kids that you didn't.
Oh,
get.
definitely, yeah.
That's
Definitely,
what it is.
definitely. You know what? Cut that, man. That was kind of.
You want to start it over.
Yeah.
Let's start from the top.
My bad.
I ain't sorry.
Cut that.
No, take a sip. No, I want you to get this shit out.
Relax.
I actually want you to get this shit out.
Oh no! You ain't gonna get me, motherfucker. No,
Get it out. No, seriously, get it out.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to get it out. Like, I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
sir. I thought this was Law and Order or something.
start over. Yeah, we started over.
Yes, it's talking shit. with the
You can
fellas.
send it to me. Let me say.
Almost, man.
How you doing?
Yeah, we need to loosen up, man. See, all right, come on. Loosen up, man. Let's be ourselves.
People
man.
gonna
All
notice.
right,
People
man.
gonna notice. Yeah.
Yeah, like
It
shit's
sound like
good.
Donnie.
Like, right.
Donnie from
Danny Simmons.
Donnie Simpson.
Simpsons.
Whoa.
Yeah, so talk shit with the fellas.
You got
We got
it.
a special time.
So y'all,
I mean,
This little shit here you gotta keep. You gotta keep. And break this shit down and send it to us so we can make these can be our shorts. The little tapes.
because
you gotta
I'm
make
trying to
the
be. We want to be serious, but we want to be. You know what I'm saying?
You the one said no.
Yeah.
No smiling, nigga. See, I know what I said. The joking. What's the joking about?
Alright, fucking finna cry in this bitch here. Yeah, we've been talking with the fella and my father. He wasn't around.
Your father.
Most.
Talking shit with the fellas.
Alright.
Father's Day. Take three.
Action.
Alright, last question, guys. You think that your kids look up to you guys? I mean, would you think that, you know, the stuff that you're doing right now, as far as being fathers and stuff like that, and daddies and stuff like that, you think you're, damn, fuck. What was the question? No. What was the question? What was the question?
Do you think you're a role model to your kids?
Okay, cool. Okay, I got
Do
you.
you think you're
Okay,
kids
alright.
should you're a role
Okay,
model?
alright, cool.
Sorry, man.
Damn,
It's
fuck.
good. Don't worry about it. Beat yourself up. Wait till you go home.
Alright.
You gotta replace
I can't with the fuck.
it. Roll it.
All right. Action.
All right, fellas. You think the kids are a role model to you?
Get the fuck out of here! Please. Keep rolling. Keep fucking rolling. This is the shit we deal with. Oh my God, bro. Told you we should have got ice.
I'm finna get this, man. Hold on, man.
Told you we should have brought ice.
All right,
Fuck.
ready? Come on.
I'm sorry, man. Hold on,
Come
man.
on, it's rolling.
Are you a robot? Your kids are robots? What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, man. All right. Damn. Shit. Fuck.
You be like, yeah, do you think your kids are robots?
Stupid nigga.
All right, man.
You had one fucking job.
All right. God damn. Shit.
Alright, let's
Woo!
All right,
All
check it out.
Alright.
You please keep this for. I would love to see this shit.
All right. Cameras rolling. Action.
I think you guys are wrong. All right, man. Come on, man. Stop. All right, man. Fuck it, man. Come on. Shit.
I can't look at him. Alright, I'm ready. I just can't look at him.
All right.
Oh, here go be that.
Cameras rolling. Action.
See these niggas, man. Come on, man. I'm trying, man. All right, here we go. All right.
Talking shit with the fellas. NBA Finals. One take.
Talking shit with the fellas. Me, OD, Mo, and Max. We talking about the finals,
Woo!
man. Man, what a fucking finals, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I got paid.
You gotta say NBA finals. Make sure you say NBA because it could have been the NHL. You should be talking about the NHL
Yeah,
finals.
shout out to the Blues.
Oh, okay.
Because the NHL
Shout out to the
finals
Blues.
is
Da, 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 da.
All right, ready? Action.
Action. Do it again. That was just too fucking quick, man. Damn. Let me get my damn.
All right, Idris.